I think he just did it, Carrie Ann.
Nothing's happening on my telephone.
Well, there's a little bit of a delay. There's a slight delay.
Go to outer space and back
It's got to go to space.
And now I got to hook up onto this
slow.
too. So
I want to get everything, get all my props lined up here.
Oh, I gotta.
Oh shit.
There's, yeah, it's always something.
There's a little bit of a delay when it comes to live streaming. So as soon as we're at like exactly 5, I'll do the whole hey everybody thing.
Exactly. Well, and this is just like setup
This
time.
is pre-show,
So, okay,
pre-show
sure.
things.
I'm hoping that.
Remember, if you want people to hear, you have to talk into the verbal.
Well, I'm
into
hoping that the
treble.
fan isn't making too much background noise, because good God, I really don't want to turn it off.
Yeah, I don't either. It's nice and warm in here. Ah. Whoo!
Hi, Dirty Knobs. Hi, Billy Biggs and Christy and.
I have to watch an
Taco
ad
strap.
before I watch us.
Ha
You can skip it, though. It's not
There it is.
total
Yeah, I just did.
fascism.
All right, so we are all ready.
Are we 4:59?
Oh, 4:59.
Tick, tick,
You have a
tick.
few more seconds before I say the whole spiel, because I don't want to get that out of sequence. So
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about today about what happened this weekend. I want to do snarky replies to snarky comments.
So do I.
And then
for the
I'm
first time.
really looking forward to the super special thing that we have planned for today.
I thought the super special thing was the only thing.
No, there's a lot. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Hey, everybody, this is Matt, and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for tuning in to our Sunday podcast. With me, as always, to my right, your left, is Chris. And
Hey, everybody.
Mrs. Toast is going to be assisting us today in a very, very...
It's almost like a game show.
it's like a game show. That's
But
right.
not really.
Will be the Vanna White, only you won't see her because
I'm the fucking Alex Trebek.
she's the Pat Strabeck.
On a very
Yeah.
special episode of Texas Toast
That's
Guitars.
right.
The boys
So-
learn a valuable lesson.
Don't say that my wife's going to do something special and teach you a valuable lesson.
What? Hey, man, you can take what I said
I
any way
teach
you
you guys
want
valuable
to.
lessons
Yeah.
every
I was thinking
day.
of like some sort of drug intervention or something like that,
Oh,
like
maybe,
an after school
yeah.
special. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because with the boys, it was never about getting pregnant.
Well,
It was
no,
always
you know
about
what?
something else. It
You
was
know
always
what? One
about,
boy can have a
well,
lot of girls
drugs.
pregnant at once, but only one girl can be pregnant at a time.
That's why you want to have sons,
one
because
dude.
you only have to worry about one dick.
No.
You have daughters, you have to worry about lots of dicks. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us on this Sunday afternoon. And there's been so much going on in the shop this week, and I know I say that every time, but this time I actually mean it. Because for the last 3 days, we've hosted our annual party.
Check out the backdrop.
And for the first time in 3 years, we have had it's been over the course of 3 days. The last few years has just been an evening with Texas Toast, an enchanted evening with Texas Toast. if
Even though you
will.
called it Texas Toast Days.
even though I called it Texas Toast Days,
Yes.
well, it sounds better than Texas Toast Day, but I didn't
Texas
think of
Toast 4-hour block.
yeah, I didn't think of an enchanted evening with Texas Toast until this year.
And
so.
then when the days came, because it was always going to be a music festival of bands who played Texas Toast instruments.
Yeah.
And it will one day.
It was this week. So anyway,
It was mostly Texas Toast Instruments. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Enchantment Under the Sea Texas
yeah,
Toast
you
Day.
might be waiting a while. All right, everybody, we have to keep it on track here because there's people who are watching this damn thing, and I'm gonna get snarky comments if I don't keep it on track. People always go, "Wow, Matt, why are you such a drill sergeant about this whole live chat thing?" Because if I don't, I'll get Mrs. Texas Toast saying something that you can't hear in the microphone, or Chris will talk about Enchantment Under the Sea dance. So today is the live chat right after Texas Toast Days, and I want to tell you guys about some of the neat stuff that we did before we get started with the live podcast proper. So Friday was the kickoff party, and it's all weekend long. It's been an open house. You can come to the shop, and you can see kind of a little bit of what we do here. Now, we didn't have everything set up. We moved everything to the walls so that we'd have more room for square dancing and stuff. We didn't actually square dance.
Which I was kind of 50-50 on. Mostly the bad side of 50 on putting everything away, because I kind of wanted to have it laid out the way that we do stuff, and oh wow,
That way
that's
you
really
could walk
neat.
people through.
But ultimately, it was a good call because there were enough people in here that it would have gotten tight.
The good call, of course, goes to Mrs. Toast for
Yes.
saying do this, and
Uh-huh.
we bitched and whined and bellyached, but we
Well,
finally
I was
did, and it was a good
really
idea.
close to going, we don't want to do that. We want to leave everything where it lies.
Yeah,
And that
but
would have
good
been
call,
my idea.
Mrs. Toast. Thank
So.
you very much for that.
Way to go, Mrs. Toast.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I know I was right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
I was
were
totally
right.
like looking at people who have joined in, so since
Uh-huh.
we said hi to other people.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So like Oxy.
Make sure you're
Sorry.
talking to the thing. If you don't
They
talk
can
into the
hear me
tribble,
just fine.
they can't.
I swear to fucking God.
They
They're all
can't.
like, everything's fine. Relax.
All right.
Get your panties out of a bun.
All right.
And then Stephen Mantha and Taco Strat says, audio is good. Thank you, Taco.
You didn't hear that, what you just said.
And Mike McMurray says, howdy gang. Carl. Flipside Music Dudes. Christy.
Mm-hmm.
Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store. You mean that Flipside Music?
The
Yes.
Great American
The
Time.
Great American Guitar Store.
Doc says if Mrs. Toast is Trebek, then you're Sean Connery. Yeah. I would say more like Burt Reynolds.
Burt
honestly.
Reynolds. So anyway, guys, so we had Texas Toast Days on Friday. It started on Friday, and we had our wildly popular Stump the Lousy Guitar Player. We didn't have as many people come on Friday this year. So normally we do this all in one day. This year we spread it out over 3 days. And so there were a lot of people that came on Saturday and Sunday. So
Joseph Caswell came.
Joseph Caswell came Friday and Saturday. That was totally cool. But usually we have 75, 100 people at the one day thing, and we had probably 50 people on Friday. So Stump the Lousy Guitar Player wasn't as big of an event as it normally is. And we were also down one lousy guitar player.
And I think that had several effects.
Yeah.
I think the lousy guitar players weren't as comfortable with
Yep.
2 guys as 3. I know for me, if it was
Yeah,
you know,
it's
me
nice
up
to
there,
have
I wouldn't
a
do
little
it.
bit
2
of
guys,
backup.
maybe
Yeah.
3, yeah. And the other thing I think is there's a lot of, now that we've done it for a couple years, you kind of know what to expect, and you expect it to exceed that. And when it doesn't, because it was
Yeah.
actually pretty good. I rewatched it.
Yeah.
And it's pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
You know?
I almost think Stump the Lousy Guitar Player could be an entire podcast one day.
Yeah, it really
And
could.
you
especially
guys
if
could
we-
send in. The thing is, what people don't realize is that it's more about listening to someone play something they don't know how to play recognizably, rather than, ha ha ha, I fooled you with some dicky, stupid ass metal band that no one's ever heard of. Right now, all the guys at Flipside are going, you ought to know Tool. Everyone loves Tool. I like Tool.
Flipside, the Great American.
That's right.
Music Store.
I want everyone to know that Flipside is the Great American Guitar Store,
It
and
is.
they love Tool. Well,
Lots
one
of,
guy does.
and Tool is bumping Taylor Swift out of the #1 spot right now, and people are like, "Who the fuck is this Tool band?"
And who the fuck is Taylor Swift? Actually, you know, Brian Nutter played for Taylor Swift, didn't he?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
for a
did.
little while, yeah. My favorite thing about Stump the Lousy Guitar Player isn't stumping them; it's making them admit that they know songs
Exactly,
they shouldn't know.
exactly.
And I didn't do that great of a job of it.
I didn't put any.
You didn't
so
put any in. I
bad,
put
yeah.
in 4 or 5.
You kind
But
of
it's-
stacked the deck a little bit.
Well, a little bit, but it's funny to hear, yeah, a Beatles song.
It's
from
more
2
fun
guys
to
who
hear them
totally
play something
play
that
Beatles or-
you're like, haha, you know that song, and you're kind of, you know, wanking it out in front of a bunch of people, and you were putting them on the spot rather than
Yeah.
like, you've never heard this band before. That
Right.
Even, you know what? Even if everybody else in the world has,
Yeah,
Chris, at Flipside
yeah.
Music, the Great American Guitar Store. So anyway,
and it's enjoyable to hear them play a bunch of different things.
Yeah,
And-
it's fun.
And sometimes both of them know it, and they play even if it's
Yeah.
2 or 3 seconds or 5 seconds. It's pretty amusing because they were like, okay, what are you gonna play?
even if
we
it's
both
something
know it-
silly like Living After Midnight that lots of people know,
Yeah.
and even if you don't, anyway. So,
Yeah.
Stump the Lousy Guitar Player was great. It was so much fun to have everybody come down to the shop and hang out with us. There was lots of guitar playing. We sold a bunch of guitars this weekend, so happy meal for us on that.
Yeah, that was cool. Everybody loved everything we did. I got tons of compliments
Cool.
about.
Yeah,
and I
so
think
just
they
now,
were
people
real.
have bought guitars in here, in person,
Yeah.
that are still showing as available on the website. So don't.
That's right.
So we need to update because it didn't get bought through the website.
That's
Well,
right.
if you're,
Person,
yeah,
don't
if you're
get
interested
pissed.
in a daily driver, check with us first before hitting buy.
Yeah.
Or
'Cause
hit
that's-
buy and then make
yeah.
sure it's in
Well,
stock.
yeah.
Yeah. But we have how many more days of our 20% off sale
I
are we
thought it
going
was
to do?
Texas Toast Days.
I
it
think
ends
so
tonight.
too. I think it
Isn't that
ends
what?
tonight. Yeah. So we'll later on in the podcast we're going to show you guys some guitars that are available. You guys, we're wheeling and dealing here. But anyway, so today in front of us here, I have the Skull amp. There was a young man who came in and said, "Is that supposed to be some like Megadeth thing?" And I go, "Well, actually, the guy who makes these designed at least 1 or 2 Megadeth album covers. So
Oh yeah,
probably,
he's done at least
yeah,
2, I think.
yeah. And I also got the new Born Readies CD from my good friends in the Born Readies, and they even left their OCD pedal, which I probably don't get to keep, but I'm using
That's
it.
Brett's.
I know whose it is,
Yeah.
but I'm propping up the Born Readies CD with it poorly, and so thanks to the Born Readies for coming out. So on Saturday, we actually had lots of bands here. Chris's band, the Aquasonics, played.
And Jim Bucket says that Chris, your guitar sounded sweet.
There you go.
All right.
Surf tones were cool, happy ads.
I realized how out of practice I am and how practicing at home does not equal practicing with the band, and practicing with the band does not equal playing out live, because I was uncomfortable the entire time. in
I
case
saw you
couldn't
grimacing
tell.
once there,
Well,
and
I
I'm like,
grimaced a ton. Well, and the funny thing is, so you're like, hey, let's do a live thing.
Yeah.
And so I set the camera up and I hand it off to you, and I look at the song, and it is flat out the hardest
It's the
song
one that
for
you
me
would
to
have
play.
wished wasn't
It's the one
on
I'm
the-
the least comfortable with. Yeah, and
Well, a lot of people sure did like it, so
good,
that's cool.
good. I feel like I played a little bit, and then I was flustered for like a couple after that, and then I finally got back into it right at the end.
Okay.
So I am the most unsure of himself guitar player.
Well, you should not
ever.
be, because you're a great guitar player.
Wow.
I've been telling everyone you're the man, or you're the macaroni, something like that.
Yeah. It's
So
surf,
we
it's
had
not
Chris's
hard.
band, we had my band Hawk Attack played,
Yep.
and it was so loud in here that it sounded like shit.
I think it doesn't take a whole lot to overwhelm this mic, apparently.
Yeah, we're getting
that
to snarky
loud.
comments. The snarky comments.
Yeah,
The Born
yeah.
Readies came out and did a set, and that
they
was
were
good.
cool.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I think I've seen them partially one time before. This is the first time I've seen the new lineup, and they're really cool. And
We also, before all of this,
yeah.
we had an iteration of Tokyo Rodeo come out and
Yeah.
do a few songs, and that was fun too. So,
yeah.
And then we had Sergeant Bishop grilled food, and we had such a great time on Friday, Saturday. I actually played a gig Saturday night, so I was beat tired this morning, and I thought, you know what? I'll go into the shop today and I'll hang out, and no one will come, and I'll eat donuts and drink coffee, which I did, and it'll be lots of fun. But we had people come out today too. The guys from Electric City came by,
Yeah.
and because they're right down the street from us, so that
That's
was
our
great
local,
to see them.
and
Your Amp Tech was
our
was with-
local, like every town has one of these, because most towns don't. They specialize in vintage electric gear.
That's
So
right.
they'll fix old stereos, old turntables, old
Amps, yeah.
old everything, and they have a showroom full of it, and they'll
Yeah.
repair it, and they're super cool, and it's right down the street.
Yeah.
Which is pretty neat. Usually it's like some guy out of his garage.
Eric
These
was
guys
saying that
moved
this
out of the
neighborhood is
garage.
getting a lot cooler since we moved in.
Well,
so,
there's the
yeah.
douchebag condos down the street. With the
Douchebag condo.
douchebag-
Oh, that's
the
douchebag
douchebag scarf
a
guys
full-
with their douchebag dogs.
That's a
Townhouse.
full over though. It's not on Federal. That's Pecos where that.
No, that is on.
She's talking about the ones
On
just
71st
like
and
71st,
Federal.
right at the end. There's a big.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
almost
that's
looks like a-
right. That's
yeah.
right.
But anyway.
They have no business being there, but
Douchebag
yeah.
guys with the fucking
Oh,
bitch biscuits
it's
and
coming.
the
Yeah.
scarves in fucking
Yeah.
August and
I think it's coming everywhere in Colorado, and yeah.
Yeah, they're building that big thing at 84th and Federal on that
Oh,
which is
yeah.
10 blocks away. So
So I'm seeing comments moving, but I'm not ready to answer those yet because I'm telling you guys more
Yeah.
about what happened today. So lots more friends came by today and hung around the shop. And right before, we had to kick him out. We had to kick Bob from the Beloved Invaders out because we're like, we're doing a podcast, Bob, so unless you want to be on TV, you got to go.
And it was cool that he came by because I haven't seen him for a while,
Yeah.
and I respect his opinion.
Yeah.
And for a long time, I really, really looked up to him as a guitar player.
Yeah.
And
And I was all like, hey, Bob, put
You
your
don't
hat on. You're
anymore?
blinding
You
me
wanna
with your
talk about
head.
your feelings?
yeah.
No.
What?
All right. Anyway, so guys, Texas Toast Days this year was a huge success. Thank you to everyone who was supportive and came out, and even people who were supportive and couldn't make it, and comments on the videos and told me a little bit about how they wish
Yeah.
they could be here. And I hope that I see you guys next year. It was cool to meet some people who put faces to names. Because that happens. We were like, well, I don't know what this guy. He replies to things on YouTube. I don't know what he looks like or she looks like. And now,
There's a guy named Michael Ayler earlier. I'm trying to find it now, but it said something about it was great seeing all the guitars and they're
Yeah.
great and whatever. And
Yeah.
I don't remember what else. I got lost because I'm on my little telephone screen.
oh yeah. So we are still working on getting Verizon hotspot in here.
And I'm
we can
still
talk
working
about it.
on getting my union put together about these unbearable working conditions.
Yeah, you should, and you should remember to speak into the microphone too, and you should always talk over me when I'm talking to you, because that is great. So we've gotten a bunch of snarky comments from a lot of the videos that went live, and they're mostly stuff like you should tune the guitar. That was funny.
Can I read one from today?
Oh, you got a snarky comment from
Matt,
today?
that shirt looks great on you. Hi, Chris. We got the same shirt on, man.
Yeah, we're in the same union.
Yeah.
And I'm sending out shirts this week, guys. It's been a long, hard weekend, and yeah. So, but I got some more comments today that were, you're still drinking the wrong beer or something. So I thought today what we would do. You already got some?
No, we got a No More Keystone. Yay.
Oh yeah. So
and that was from St. Andrew. So.
Oh, okay. So today, what I thought we would do is
St. Andrew. I love that you said that, by the way.
today what we thought we would do is Chris and I are going to sample some fancy beers today, and we don't know what they are. But Mrs. Toast is off camera right now, and she's going to. This is like a blind taste test.
Yeah, okay. She's got
a boxer. We have no idea what it is.
It's like the Pepsi challenge.
It's a lot like the Pepsi challenge, but basically what's going to be is, do we like this or not? And so Chris and I are going to sample these beers. We have a palate cleansing Coors Light just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And Mrs. Toast is going to give these to us. We're going to try them, and then we're going to see what they are, right?
Yeah, and I'll attempt to guess because I am a more adventurous beer drinker than you are.
So this was from they build your own 6-pack kind of thing at the liquor store,
so
right?
Are most of these local?
That's exactly
Well,
true.
so Mrs. Toast picked all these out.
Okay.
And the whole idea was that we would get fancy beers or things that, you can't buy at the 7-Eleven
Yes.
necessarily and try them out.
Okay.
So, and they are coming to us in these little cute pink happy birthday cups for like an 8-year-old girl.
You mean you don't usually drink out of these at your home?
I thought it was very festive.
This one smells like beer.
This is going to be a citrus IPA.
I don't know. This actually, at
No,
first
I
I
know
thought,
what this is.
do you?
Yeah.
We kind of a little cheated on this.
This
one.
might be Shiner.
You think?
Is it?
Really?
What is it?
I know what this one is.
What is this?
I know who the winner is.
So what is this?
This is right up your alley. This is one of your favorite things.
Okay, so I didn't think it was good at first, and then I'm like, okay, I could drink more of this. What do we got here? Orange cream ale. All right, so this looks like
your creamsicle.
Starbucks makes this. I think this is. Hold on.
It's Breckenridge Brewery.
It's
Breckenridge
creamsicle.
Brewery.
It's a creamsicle beer.
Nitro charged seasonal orange drink beer. All right, so cream ale.
You love creamsicle.
I do love creamsicles. I like it better in ice cream form than beer, so it's all right. I don't know how many of these I could like just sit and chug.
No, not very many. The bad part of this is you'll find one that you like, and then you'll go and you'll get it, and you'll drink a whole one. And you'll be like, well, I can't do that.
Yeah.
That's too much.
How is it if I chase it with Coors Light, I wonder?
I don't know.
That's the
And it's a
palate
nitro, so I
Mhm.
don't even know that we poured it properly, but that's okay.
Probably not.
Probably not.
If you mix it with Coors Light, it tastes a lot more like Coors Light.
Yeah.
Is that nitro? People are going to ask.
They will ask.
Is
if that's
that
not-
nitro?
Cellulose beer.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
It's acrylic beer.
It's out of old film stock.
It does have that kind of, that same, a little bit of it hits your mouth the same way as, it's got the same mouth feel as one of those Guinness
Yeah, it's the same. It's the
nitro
same situation.
thing.
Man,
Ooh,
we are
these are
gonna get
foamy.
drunk.
Well, you don't have to drink it all.
No, I
You
do.
don't have. Oh, you have to.
As a completionist,
Okay.
I have to
I'm
finish
leaving.
everything.
I'm leaving a good chunk of these. So.
If I like it, I'll finish it. How's
All right.
that?
So you want a palate cleanse before we go to round 2? So hold on. What do we think of the orange nitro? What I told you what I thought.
I'm not like a super huge orange person.
Okay.
I don't like oranges. I don't like orange flavored things. This is okay, which is
Is it
better
really
than-
orangey tasting?
I think it smells like an orange sickle. I think it tastes a lot like an orange sickle.
I don't think
cream
you've ever had
sickle.
an
Let me
orange.
taste it.
Okay, Mrs. Toast wants to try it.
I don't
Yeah.
really like creamsicles in the first place.
I love
I mean, it
dreamsicles
It
or
doesn't
cream in your
smell like a
pants sickles,
creamsicle.
but yeah.
Yeah, it tastes a lot like that one that I had the other day.
Okay.
I think. But your
Tastes like-
palate's way different because you pick up orange differently than
I
I
do,
I
I
don't
do.
get
Tastes like
any
ass.
orange out of.
Mrs.
Blue
Toast
Moon.
says it tastes
I'm gonna
like
let this one
ass.
settle for a little bit.
An ass that had a creamsicle. I've
Let's
had
see.
it
I like
before.
chili dogs. Doesn't mean I want chili dog ice cream.
Ha!
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that. Who said that?
Jar.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with jar. Hope that's
Okay.
right.
So-
When's the last time you had a chili dog?
Colgate Extreme Mint Beer.
Aqua
Chili dogs.
Fresh
I
beer.
love chili dogs.
When's the last time you had one?
Probably a couple years ago.
So you must not love them that much.
Last time I had one was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, at
Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's try beer number 2.
Mine's all foamy.
So is mine. Do you
Do
think
you
that
wipe your oils off your forehead?
I'm not
Stick it
doing
in there?
that.
I think that only works with Coca-Cola.
nose
No, it's beer.
nose salt in my beer?
It's
Tastes
fine.
like my nose.
Relax.
This has wonderful mouthfeel. Excellent mouthfeel. It's got a good mustache, kind of a coating quality to it.
Yeah. It's,
I don't find this terrible.
no.
Now I don't know how many of them I could drink, and because it's very cold, it's not too bad. I think once this warmed up, I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah.
Heavy hangs the head of
That's why I'm
whoever
keeping
drinks
all the
it.
beer in the fridge.
Yeah,
Is this
Mrs.
a-
Toast has them all
Is this
in
a
the-
local beer?
All right, you want what do you think of this so far?
It's okay. I think it's kind of like an ESB.
ESB.
I don't like to be a beer nerd, but
Too late.
I sort of am.
What's an
It is
ESB?
So extra
Look-
special bitter.
Look,
Extra
yeah,
special bitter? Okay.
Yeah. And it's so
Um,
not an ESB.
Maybe it's an SDB, a super duper bitter.
but it's kind of like that. I don't know.
It's a Kolsch.
I bet you that
That's not a Kolsch.
I bet you that if you drank as many
No
of these
way.
every day as we
Left
drink of
hand,
Coors Light,
Travelin' Light
you'd be an
Kolsch.
alcoholic. Travelin' Light.
Okay.
So this is a left-hand brewery.
And you know what hand you use to smoke weed?
Left hand.
Left hand.
So that's this beer here is this left-hand brewery, Travelin' Light Kolsch.
Doesn't taste like a Kolsch to me.
This is a 4.8% alcohol by volume.
But maybe it's because
What's
I had
22
an orange-
IBU?
that's the hops bitterness scale.
International.
Bitterness
Union?
Union.
Local
yeah.
69?
Local
67.
69. Woo!
Here, let's put these up. Let's put them out so everyone can see
Yeah.
what we're having here. So we got.
Sure.
We're not making any money by
We are not, because we're going
No,
to
we
talk
actually
bad about some of
spent
these.
$10.
we're kind of talking bad about them. Although I'm trying to give people I'm not spitting them back in the cup yet.
Hey, man, Chris loves the hot dogs. You know,
What's that mean?
I don't need any. I know that I'm not in exactly fighting weight, and
Come on, that's
pointing
not cool.
Pointing it out doesn't help me.
All right, here we go. Round number 3.
Man, why are these so foamy?
All the head you can handle.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are
Because it's
foamified.
aromatic.
Sounds like a whole lot of head
And that, so everybody, Lance just walked in, and there's Grace behind him. We're Lance, for those of you just joining us, we are doing a beer tasting on the live podcast today.
Okay.
And so please sit and join us if you like. And yeah, so this is beer number 3. This doesn't have any smell at all. Oh, until you put your whole face in it,
Oh no,
then it
dude,
does.
it totally smells like weed.
Oh, it's got weed in
It's
it.
super hoppy. Super hoppy.
Uh huh. I haven't made it to the beer yet.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's so much.
You act like you're chugging a bottle of maple syrup.
Oh,
Is this local?
I don't know.
who made
Well,
this?
Look it up. Yeah, this
Okay.
is this is right up your alley.
Yeah, I
So
can't hang.
local.
I can't hang with
It's on
this.
Calumet Street.
I can't hang with whatever this is.
Um,
Breckenridge Brewery.
So they're not on Calumet
Their main
anymore.
production facilities.
All right, everybody.
Not
Remember, you have to
anymore.
talk into the microphone if you want people to
Now
hear
they're
you.
that's Crazy Mountain now. Now they're now they're big time owned by Budweiser.
I want
They
you to know
sold
that
out,
my Coors
and they're
Light
on
tastes
Santa Fe.
bad now after
So,
drinking now.
Yeah.
Do you want to see that? You
Yeah, well, yeah, we want to see it. We have to put it right here.
I'm not
Okay.
Mango.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought it was that. That's some sort of weird. Here you go. Oh man, it's even got chunks of mango in it.
What?
There's chunks of. Show everybody the chunks. I don't see chunks.
There's floaters in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not overly gray.
That's craptastic. Way to go, Breckenridge
Oh, it's just
Brewery.
a pale ale.
Now, are you trying to like guess what everything is? And
Yeah.
that's well, are you gonna actually be able to do that?
I would like
He
to
has
think
them
it's
so
sooner or
far.
later. No, but some of them I might get right. Or
So
maybe
I
some
see.
of
I
them
thought we were
won't.
just tasting them and telling if we liked it, and then we find out what it is. You're actually trying to guess what it is.
Well, I'm trying to at least figure out what style it is.
My regular beer that I like tastes like dirty ass after drinking that.
I
That's
think that's
awful.
I think that's why people say stop drinking this is because if you drink that all the time.
Everything else tastes like ass after you.
Yeah, I don't want to have ass taste in my mouth after. Hold on, we have to put this in line with T'others.
Okay.
You can see what's going on
There
here.
you go.
Yeah, this
All right.
this stuff was actually not
You guys are getting
terrible.
drunk, man.
This you don't have to drink it all, Holmes.
We like it when you do.
Yeah, I have like there's so much beer. I'm gonna mix them all together and give them to Chris
do
and
a
go see what this is.
Bathtub beer, yeah.
Like toilet beer, toilet wine.
Are any of these anyone watching? Are any of these your favorite beer that I'm dissing on? This one wasn't bad. This one actually was pretty good cold. Granted, it has to be cold because I'm thinking if this gets room temperature, it's also gonna have that craptastic flavor to it. This one sucked rocks.
So these are all fairly limited editions. None of these are standard things.
Oh, okay.
Or
So
at
they
least for
may or
right
may
now,
not be
yeah.
something that someone's had
Yeah,
before.
I mean it's not
Okay.
like yeah.
All right. So what? Another pretty foamy thing.
My whole deal with beer is
This is another one of those fruity things.
and I've drank a lot of beer, as you can probably tell by looking at me. When craft beer became a thing, I thought, oh, that was really fun. And then I had a girlfriend who thought it was fun too, and we would go and we would drink beer.
This
And
actually, this is surprisingly not terrible.
I like smelling them,
Uh-huh.
but sometimes the smell does not equal the taste.
Yeah.
And
So this
I think I'm smelling my upper lip.
it smells fruity, but this is a man's beer. No, I don't know if it's a man's beer or not. I could drink one of these and not be completely pissed off by that.
I'm not completely pissed off.
What do you think of number
Sure.
4 here?
Mhm. I think we're drinking basically the same version of the same
At
beer.
some point, it's the same
Yeah.
beer. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is, I think, some sort of pale ale. Big Wave.
Big
Golden
Wave.
Ale. I've had this before, yes.
Is this a limited edition one too?
No,
so
that's
this
one
might
you can
actually
buy
be
all
someone's
the
thing.
time. Yeah.
Wait, where is it from?
Well,
Liquid
I think
Aloha.
Originally from Hawaii, but I bet you they don't brew it there now. We're only 4 in.
Well, there's only 6.
Well, I know, but
How many?
still.
Yeah, you don't have to drink them all, dude.
I do. I'm a
Kona Brewing
completionist.
Company.
I am a completionist, if nothing else.
Brewed and bottled by Kona Brewing Company, Fort Collins, Colorado. Hang 10, Fort Collins.
So it's brewed in the. Well, I don't know where.
Can Nation.
It might be brewed at Odell. I don't
Somebody
know.
asked me how are the waves in Colorado. That was a comment to the surf music, and I
Yeah.
said they're bigger than anywhere in California and anywhere in Hawaii, but the water is all frozen and it's much colder.
Yeah, we actually had a song called "Surf the Platte."
Oh yeah.
The whole idea,
People
yeah.
do
was
surf the river.
You'll find. Well, they do. Yeah.
All right, what do we got here? This is number 5. The cup feels light, and it's mostly foam, I think. You have to get your nose right in it, Chris.
Oh, this has got all sorts of stuff in it.
It smells like juicy fruit.
It does.
It's gonna move
Yeah.
ya.
Yep.
Is it juicy fruit beer?
Nope.
I wish it was.
Does the flavor only last
I
a
wish
few
it was
seconds?
Stripes
It's
beer.
zebra stripe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fruit stripe. Yeah. Yikes, stripe.
Oh, I don't know that I like. Oh, that's okay. Okay.
Ooh, this is really sweet. This is
So I
like
don't wanna-
wine or something.
I don't want to
here.
taste it because I'm afraid that it's going to let me down.
I like it because it's packed with sweet sugary
Tastes
stuff.
like a Jolly Rancher.
It does taste like a or like
Oh,
a
this is a
pixie
watermelon.
stick beer. Oh, is it?
Yeah, so this is a water. I'm going to just go with a watermelon Kolsch because I know that's a style.
Wow, I actually like this. Lining
Strawberry, watermelon.
strawberry
No,
beer.
watermelon.
Shandy.
Shandy, yeah.
Shandy. Okay, that
Yeah,
tells you
I'm
what,
going
where
to
I'm
say that
coming
I
from.
got that one 100% right.
I'm gonna say you got it 100% right
I
too.
think I kind of handed it to you when I said Jolly Rancher. but-
Remember
no,
in
I smelled it and then I tasted
remember
it.
in
and,
Beer
you
Fest
know.
where they steal the recipe for the beer and they actually
They
get
didn't steal it.
and they get the
It was in Poco.
wait a second and they actually get the recipe for a low-cal strawberry beer. It's okay. Yeah, I find that to be not wholly unsatisfactory.
Okay, here's
I
the
like
last beer.
I like Billy Biggs. He says I have tried over 2,000 beers, and I know the styles I like and don't like. Most beers don't start tasting good until over 6% alcohol by volume,
Okay.
due to the amount of malt required to reach that point.
Okay.
He lost me like in the
Yeah, that's like some
syllable.
fucking beer science.
So he's like it's not good until it's
It's not
good.
fun until it almost kills you.
exactly.
After
yeah,
like the first
yeah.
3 syllables, it was Charlie Brown's teacher. That's all I got.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for me to.
That's on
yeah.
you.
I'm a little drunk, so.
Yeah.
Remember to talk into the microphone, little drunk
They can
girl.
hear-
I thought I made
Relax.
sense. Did I make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
You made
All right.
sense.
You can't really
I said
ask
it
people
makes
off the
sense.
camera because then they're not up by the microphone, and then when they answer, there's this lull. So when I'm on the treadmill tomorrow, which I'm not going to do, but if I was, or if I'm watching and like the air conditioning's on, then like
can hear,
people
relax.
quiet. So then,
Quiet.
so yeah, all they're going to hear is me like talking to nobody, going quiet, and then yeah. So anyway, so we got.
So I thought, yeah, was it good? And then this would mean they said yes.
Oh, I didn't know you did that.
I absolutely.
That's a sight gag.
I do things that you can't even comprehend, man. You're over here. I'm over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah. You're all.
I'm all in my plastic, fantastic Madison Avenue scene.
Yeah, and I'm all over here with the.
You're in the ether, man.
Yeah, exactly, man.
All right.
This is the
This
last
foam
one.
is pink.
Oh my lord.
This is like it's Pepto Bismol beer. Can you guys see? This is like.
So I'm.
Oh my God!
Without even tasting this.
What the
I'm
fuck
gonna
is
say
that?
this is they previously called it Guns N' Rose by Oscar Blues, and they don't call it that anymore because they got sued by Guns N' Roses,
Yeah.
and so now it's Rose
Now they
something
call
else.
it Rocket Queen.
Yeah.
Call
No.
it Sweet-
Yeah.
Sweet
They call
Child
it
O'
Sweet
Mine.
Child O' My.
Sweet child o' wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. This smells. I gotta be honest with you, Chris. This I don't even want to taste this. It smells
Oh, it's
like
super sour.
it smells like dog piss.
Yeah. It's. Yeah, I'm gonna change my because
It's
I've had that other one that I talked about.
Like dog piss and
it's-
grass
I'm gonna give you a
clippings.
hint, it's Scarborough.
Oh, it's really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's some sort of cranberry milk sour or some
Cranberry
crazy-
milk.
Yeah, some sort of.
Oh,
It's super sour.
it's
So like
bad,
when
you
the Sour
guys.
Patch Kids, at first they're mean. And then
I
they're
hope this
nice.
is
Oh
someone's
my
favorite
God.
beer. What's it called? Well, it's to go right here. Pink
Oh, I've heard of this. I've
Pink
never had it
Vapor
before.
Stew. I gotta drink some more of it to remind me how bad it is.
Yeah, this is one of those things where the more you drink it, the more you
Ah.
might think it's good.
Maybe.
Here, have some more.
All right. It's my new favorite beer, you guys. Ooh. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is it facing the right way? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, there you go. Wow, Mrs. Toast came up with some doozies.
Yeah, she did. That
Including
last
this
one
pink
is.
thing.
Yeah, that's a.
I
That's
bet
a
you if you
skull
mix
crusher,
this
man.
pink one, which is very sour, and with this pink one, which is very sweet, it would be like an Arnold Palmer.
Okay,
Mix them
here,
together,
here,
Chris.
Here,
I can't tell what's what.
here.
Here is
just
a
like
new
this.
cup. Oh God, is a new cup.
The watermelon and the sour
But this is this watermelon or strawberry?
watermelon.
It's watermelon.
Oh, I thought it was strawberry.
No,
Oh.
I saw the little red thing and I thought,
Oh, yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's yeah.
All right, so this should be, by all accounts, this should be the greatest beer ever in the history of beers.
Okay, so who's doing the suicide? You guys both have to do the suicide.
All right.
It's
Yeah,
mostly that.
it's this, yeah.
This one's actually fairly tasty. I'm
It
not,
is. It
not a
tastes
big
like
fan
a
of watermelon
Jolly
things.
Rancher.
Yeah, but
Suicides.
All right,
You
so
got
Mrs.
it.
Toast is gonna mix.
No,
we have
you
enough?
are.
Do we have enough in here to
I don't know.
make
you
two?
decide. I'm not going over there.
here's a fun game to play with children.
Yeah.
And this is the adult version. Mix up anything in front of us, and I'll drink it.
All right, so I still have a bunch of beers left over from you. You're
Yeah,
you're
me
gonna.
too.
Where's mine? Where's my clean cup? All right, so I'm gonna pour a little of this. Oh, this is gonna be.
It's
good.
fun to do with kids where
Or
at
me.
the end of a meal and there's a lot of leftovers on a table.
Yeah.
And you tell the kids, anything that's edible on this table, you can mix it up and I'll eat it. And it's super entertaining to do it. And
It
eat
is super
and eat it.
entertaining.
And I'll do it. I'll do any of that stuff.
All right, so I almost got all six
It's a lot
of them.
funner gag when I wasn't 1,000 pounds.
It's still a fun gag.
Yeah.
All right, so here's
so
all.
what do you
well, so I've got
doing?
all six of them all mixed together in a cup.
They have a comment right now.
What is it?
Weenie roller.
Oh, they want me to chug all this?
Yeah,
Or they want?
there you
You want to drink it, or do you want me to drink it? I'll do it.
Is there two of them?
No, I just made one out of my leftover beers. You have to get them out of these. They're already
Oh.
there's
Come
there's
on,
beer.
man, you're better than this.
You're better than that, Chris.
I'm really not.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm enjoying the beers for what they are.
No, you gotta do a suicide. You got to. It's a moral imperative.
It's
Let me try it.
You can't call yourself a man. There you go.
Oh, I can absolutely call myself a man.
Good.
ugh.
I've eaten things with more mustard than you would even dream of.
Mrs. Toast doesn't
dreaming.
drink mustard, you guys.
Makes me violently.
All right, so you should chug
Yeah.
all the rest of these beers.
That's a great idea.
So
There
how
was
you
an
guys
awful
feel?
lot of fruit beers here.
Yeah, there was
I'm
a
just
lot
gonna
of fruit
say.
beers.
And there was not a lot of. It was yeah.
I'm on more of the pink thing that. Oh fuck! God, that's bad.
This is the pink thing right here. The sour one.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. Pink vapor
Yeah.
stew.
No, that's not it. That's the
No,
watermelon.
this
That's-
tastes like crap now. Yeah, that's like cat and candy now. Ugh.
Like
All right.
killer clowns
That's
from
the
outer
problem when you,
space?
Yeah.
when you do these things. Next time we should do the Great American Cheap Beer Shootout.
Cheap beer shootout.
And
So like Black Label and Mickey's and
no, more like High Life, Pabst, Old
Pabst's not
Style.
cheap
Dog
beer anymore,
style.
it's fucking
But it's
hip.
still fairly
The dudes that
versus
wear
versus
scarves wear-
versus $10 6-pack
So
stuff.
if you guys would like to see us drink 6 more beers next week
Yeah.
and try them out and see if you can get us to switch from Coors Light to some other beer,
How's your
please
Coors
leave
Light
them in the
taste?
comment section below what you want us to actually drink. I think that would be fun.
It would be
Remember
fun.
we did that video? It never actually aired, but it was Drunk Tool Review. We reviewed some Stu Mac Tool and we
I
got
think we even filmed
shit
it.
yeah, we did film it, and we got
but we didn't
crazy drunk. We were drinking margaritas and shots
Yeah.
of tequila.
But we
and,
never
and we
put
drank
it
a
up.
bottle of champagne. Yeah, for some reason we didn't air it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, when you're talking tools, champagne is the best.
Yes, the
Lubricants.
champagne.
Yeah.
So what
I'm
do you
reading
guys think?
comments.
Is there anyone who's like thinks they want to try these now because they're so good, especially
These
pink
are
vapor
So Bull
stews?
Johnson
regional.
says the best cheap beer that people have the right to know.
Mhm.
So Mrs. Toast said the best cheap beer is she's actually saying that Bullwhip Johnson says that the best cheap beer people have a right to know. Is that what it was?
Something like that, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
they do have a right to know. But no one wants to know what I think. They might want to know what you think. I don't know.
Andy Mandiak said sour beer sucks.
This fucking suck rocks, dude. I agree.
I'm kind of a fan of some sours. That one is really sour and really fruity.
Yeah.
And
So El Rondo is sending
I'm
you
kind
guys
of a fan.
Bolivian beer.
Bolivian beer.
I think he said Bavarian beer.
Oh, Bavarian beer.
Yeah, Bolivian beer is different.
This has
Yeah.
carrots and beets in it.
Yeah.
There's beets in it?
Yeah, beets.
I think
It
for
looks
the-
like it's like V8
I
beer.
think
yeah,
for the
it's
color.
V8 beer. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
just
there you
weird.
go, guys. That's our first 6 beers that we're trying on the live podcast in front of you. So, because we care about what you guys think about. For somebody like people always like try to shame me into wearing different pants because they're like, your shorts,
It's
you have
what I'm
Crocs
talking
on.
about.
So yeah, I'm like, you know what, dude? this is my pants. If you want to, like, I'm sure there's a bunch of fucking supermodels watching on YouTube telling me that my pants are all wrong.
You
Like
totally
Eric
look like
Terror
Ken.
and all those dudes who are like, haha, those pants. Hey man, you can wear whatever you want. I don't see any videos of y'all wearing wacky clothes. So anyway, but I would like to see pictures of you guys wearing your Texas Toe shirts when I send them to you, including you, Eric. Doing whatever it is that you guys do. Riding rides at the amusement park, I'm hoping. Like going like this.
Whee!
I don't know. I don't know what you do.
No
I don't know
hands.
either.
I don't know what you
We
do.
should move all this stuff out of the way and
Why?
talk about guitars, or just talk about guitars. I don't know.
Yeah, let's talk about guitars now.
This
So
is ridiculous.
we're shifting
Yeah.
gears now back to guitars. How many more minutes of podcast do we have? Half hour?
20? Yeah.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about today, Chris? We've done all the beer drinking and hell raising that come on, man.
Yeah, that was rough.
You drank all. I've got like look how much beer.
Look, I have beers left.
Let's pour out okay.
Let's not.
No, I'm going to show you how much beer I have left. Cuz I didn't even drink a whole beer. I just took some swigs.
You have to drink that because you started that chug chant, Lance. You know that.
Don't Chris has to drive. Don't
I
he'll,
have I have none left.
Well, I've got a boatload left cuz I'm not drinking
Yeah,
all this
'cause
crap.
you
No.
wasted a lot of
One of the
really
instigators.
weird beers.
I've got a full. How many ounces do you think are in a happy birthday cup? 8.
6.
How much can an 8-year-old girl drink?
How much beer can an 8-year-old girl drink? I don't know.
How much beer?
The question is how much can a bladder hold?
Yeah.
How much can they drink? How much should they drink?
Oh yeah, I don't
The
know.
answer is 12 ounces in both cases.
in each case, yeah.
Yeah.
So, are there any questions that we need to get to, or any comments that we want to talk about?
Yeah.
By the way, thanks to Patreon members for making this whole event possible. If you are interested, if you like content like this, you might want to go over to our Patreon page and consider becoming a member. We actually got a handful of new Patreons this week, so that's
Cool.
very cool. So happy meal for us.
Yeah. El Rondo is all wound up about my guitar. I assume the one that I played yesterday.
Yeah.
He's offering trades, and it started out,
Anything good?
fairly low. Well, now we're up to his wife and 2 kids, which, depending on.
Are they of lawn mowing age? The
yeah,
kids?
yeah. How are they? Yeah, at yard work.
Yeah.
And can they do windows? And that's basically it.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
How
Well,
big
what-
is your wife?
How big is your
Is
wife?
she big?
Are you talking
Like-
about me or?
Like we are.
No, there we are. Now
Yeah.
we're back.
I have an opportunity to bring up a topic that I forgot that I wanted to bring up.
Okay, talking to the Tribble.
Yes, everyone can hear me, relax. They keep. I swear to God.
They can't, but okay.
Yeah, they can't. They keep saying it's fine. Shut
All
up.
right.
So anyway, Bulwark Johnson says, I wonder if Kevin has this much fun. And what would we like to say about Kevin?
Who's Kevin?
No, we're
Never
grateful
once
for
had this
Kevin.
much fun.
I'm grateful that Kevin is miserable
Oh,
and wants
Kiki,
our
yeah.
lives miserable, and I hope that he finds the happiness to not be a dick.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that I forgive Kevin, but I don't really want to give him any more airtime than we already have.
Yeah,
But
we're thankful.
since
to
you,
Kevin.
yeah,
We
that's
are.
right. Since you asked, Kevin really did us a service in many ways, and I hope that he's getting serviced right now by his old lady. So yeah, I don't know if it's his birthday or not, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, everyone should get a BJ every now and then. I don't know,
Is that a hint or something?
huh?
Are you making hints or something?
What?
Yeah.
Where?
So I think this is the most important comment that we've gotten all
So
day.
far, the most
And it's
important.
from our friend
comment.
Joseph Caswell. And
Hey,
he says,
Joseph, how you doing?
Talk about people not using the trash and leaving empties and halfties all over.
Sometimes on my beloved pin router.
Yeah.
Not
everywhere.
Yeah.
You wouldn't leave a fucking half-empty beer on Lovey Howell's forehead, would
No, you wouldn't.
No,
You
No,
wouldn't.
you
And
wouldn't.
it's 12 ounces. They're small.
Yeah.
Finish it.
Yeah.
Sack up, bitch.
I don't know. Does Joseph drink? He might not be a drinker. I can't
He-
remember.
Joseph
Did he have one or
says
two?
he wants to
Few
be
beers.
cool doing that.
No, he's a totally cool
Yeah.
guy. I didn't know if he was a drinker or not. But he was very cool and
Yeah.
always cleaned up after himself. So.
And apparently, yeah.
He was a big boy and finished his
away
beer and threw away the can.
Threw away his
yeah.
cans. Yeah. Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm the only person that notices that.
No, Mrs. Toast leaves beers all over the place, you guys. So,
Yeah, I
hey,
know.
so
That's
actually,
funny.
I'm not gonna drink any tonight, but we got a whiskey delivery. We got 2 whiskey deliveries this weekend.
We got 2 whiskeys and a tequila. I
So-
think we got 3 whiskeys.
Oh, but from 2 separate deliveries, a number of booze. So my very, very dear friends Kim and Jen came by and brought over some. What is that, Lance? Rebecca Crick. So I'm not drinking any of this today because I'm so tired right now. I'm about to pass out. But they brought this over, and it's 306 proof. No, it's 40 proof. I don't know what the 306 means. But they brought this over, and maybe we'll do a live podcast where Chris just drinks a bunch of shots of this and gets plowed drunk. Would you guys like to see that?
No, nobody wants to see that.
So thank you to my very, very dear friends Kim and Jen for bringing that. And then a friend of mine, Jody Rodney, who I have not seen for so long either, and also another very dear friend, brought over, she brought over hold on, I can't put this in the thing yet. She brought over a bottle of Jack, a bottle of Jose Cuervo, and a bottle of something else. Oh, Jameson, and a bunch of little shooters of the whitest white guy, whatever this is. This particular combination right here, I believe, is what white guys all over America are drinking right now, as we speak. So thank you to Kim and Jen and Jody, very, very dear friends of mine who came to Texas Toast Days and brought booze to us, for us, to enjoy. What do you got, Chris? Throw it out there. Okay, so anyway.
It says, I'm not sure about rocking that shirt. It kind of says that you're trolling for birds of the same feather.
Who said that?
Some dude.
Some
Gonzo
dude.
59.
You know, I have an internet stalker who I believe their persona is that of a male exotic dancer, and likes to watch. Huh? No. I forget what his name is. I believe he's in Germany though.
Okay.
And so I get lots of things about me being. But anyway, why would anyone? Okay. Well, I guess that guy's not going to buy a Weenie Roller Operators Union shirt, which is too bad for him because.
I think if you don't know the story of the Weenie Rollers Operators
Yeah,
Union, then you get lost.
I think that if that's kind of where you just go all the time, then that's where your head is. I don't know. So, Chris, all we see is Chris's hand. Did you just give someone the finger?
Yes.
Why'd you do that?
I didn't. I was erasing stuff that was on the.
Oh, because
that
the
was on
phone is
screen.
recording.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So. Yeah.
So, why don't we talk about some of the guitars?
Sure, let's do that. You want me to film it, and you talk about them?
No, well, yeah. So let's just leave it. Let's just leave it here, and we're.
Well, because I can. Okay, or I'll pull them down.
Yeah, all right.
You can.
All right,
You
so
can
let's-
hold them in front of the giant beer selection.
All right. So
that we
let's
have
talk about a
going.
few guitars and show off a little bit of what's popular and cool. Let's have a look at the Toast Right. Why don't we look at that one? That was very popular this weekend. I'm not going to be able to show you the most popular guitars because they're already sold. Well, I can show you one. So this is a very cool guitar that got a lot of interest today because of the color. As you can see, it's sort of a really rad orange creamsicle. What car color is this, Chris? It is totally a dreamsicle, isn't it? Because it's orange and creamy right
It's
through
more
here.
like a penny.
Like a penny. No, I think it's like a dreamsicle. So this is our take on the classic Mosrite shape. Of course, it has the Texas Toast headstock. It is a maple neck, and it is this has the same neck construction as our set necks. We just chose to bolt the neck in. If you're a fan of Paul Reed Smith, you probably are aware of the CE model, and that's essentially what we have done here, which is exactly what Paul Reed Smith does with the CE model. So this has our Pure Juice humbuckers and our hole shot bridge. So this is a very cool guitar. It's available for sale right now.
How much is it, Matt?
$2,000. Can you show me Don's guitar, the Chubby Cherry? Far and away the most popular guitar at both the NAMM show and Texas Toast Days.
Proving that people in Nashville and people in Colorado have the same
Have the
taste.
exact same taste.
Which somebody said, well, maybe they don't.
No, they do. This thing is, so this is a guitar, it's of course our Challenger guitar with a leopard top, pinstriping done by our good friend Mike Learn at Learn Guitars. And it's not just pinstriped on the front, tastefully, I might add. It is pinstriped on the back. We've showed this off because I remember like being, well, you can't see it.
Several people told me too that this guitar looks even better in person.
It absolutely does. Yeah. So
Here,
thank you
which I
to
think is
Don
true
for
of
buying
all
this
of them,
guitar.
but-
It's true of every guitar.
Yeah, but
Every
this one
guitar.
in particular, I heard that from more than one person.
How about Little Ramona? Did we show that one? Oh, you know,
No,
how
thanks.
about the White Daily Driver? That's a cool guitar. So we sold a bunch of Daily Drivers this weekend, and this is the only one we didn't sell, and I don't know why. No, the barbecue one didn't sell either. It's back in the back there.
SS says a girl he broke up with had underwear that color.
This color?
I don't know.
Oh, probably the leopard. Yeah, probably leopard panties. So the Daily Driver is, as you probably, if you guys have watched any of our videos for any amount of time, we started. I'm still burpy from all that beer. So the Daily Driver was the project that we started because we're like, well, let's jump in on the Telecaster bandwagon, but let's do stuff a little differently. So we had bridges made, which are crazy expensive, and once these are gone, they're gone for good because the guy.
Gray Street.
These are Gray Street series, but these bridges are also Gray Street series, and I have a few more, but once they're gone forever. And you can buy as many of these bridges as you want, provided there's the rest of the guitar wrapped around it. This one has a mahogany neck. Hey, a guy wants us to build him a 12-string neck. A Patreon member wants us to build him a 12-string neck from mahogany with a routed cut for a Fender Tele heel.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be
with
cool.
With a Fender hit.
He wants the hockey stick headstock.
Yeah, which is right up my alley.
It is cool.
Yeah.
So this is the only Daily Driver. The barbecue's kind of a sad. Whoever buys that wants to get both of them.
And the chocolate chip mint with the ridiculous gold thread.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that one.
That has
and
some
this
magic
one,
bass in the works as well.
This isn't my guitar, but in the car dealership world, there's the demo fleet or the salesman's cars.
Yeah.
This is a salesman's car.
Like the dude, like Bill Paxton and True Romance.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've put 120 miles on this guitar.
That's it.
Which isn't a lot,
That's
but
not a lot.
I might have spilled a soda on it.
What do we got this one marked out for today? $750?
$750.
Yeah. It's a good deal.
And I don't think there's going to be unless you spec it, there's not going to be a whole lot of these necks. And it's got.
No, there's not going to be any more of those necks.
Is this ebony on the fingerboard or just rosewood?
I think it's a really, really dark rosewood.
It's really dark and it's really thick and it's really cool.
That might actually not be rosewood. It might be a kind of rosewood. I think that's Cadillacs or Granadillo.
Yeah, it's really dark.
Yeah.
And
Because we had some of this left over when we glued this neck
guitar
up.
plays really well, and I think it's still got the plastic on it, but you can tell where I was playing.
Malagueña?
No, to love somebody.
Oh. Love song from the movie
Yeah.
Rango.
So,
Rango.
Kentucky Jim has a question from the Cheetah.
Sure. What do you got, Kentucky Jim?
Is there clear coat over the pinstripe?
There is clear coat over the pinstripe. That guitar was so popular, we should probably do a few more like it.
Collaborations?
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm thinking, maybe incorporate more like leopard print and crazy back finishing and pinstriping from Mike. I'm not going to make the same guitar twice, obviously, but I think maybe now I'm kind of getting an idea of what people like, and that's the non-reverse Firebirds, always popular, and leopard print and pinstripe. People seem to really dig that. So
Gold leaf.
Gold Leaf is also very cool. Mike hooked us up with that. So thanks to Mike. I'm a little bummed out we didn't see Mike Learn at Texas Toast Days.
He's got a lot going on right now.
Does he still? Okay, yeah. I know. Well, I know he just got back from Arizona for Art Circus.
He's
So.
playing a benefit.
That's right. That's a bummer. What else you got, Chris? Ah, yeah.
The bell of the ball, I think.
What really should be the bell of the ball. Yeah. So, you know how you say this is a demo guitar?
It's
If
not
nobody
really
buys,
demo.
no, but how you
Oh,
said
okay.
the white Daily Driver was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
If nobody buys this right away, I think we should send this out to magazines and see if. Is that how it goes?
It sounds better.
I think we should probably send this guitar out to some magazines for review. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below, or off to the side, I guess is what it is, because that's where you're commenting now. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, is anyone using Super Chat? I think I signed us up for Super Chat.
Oh, really? I haven't seen it. If they are, they're.
What makes it super?
It goes to the top. If
What
you have a
makes
comment or a question,
What makes it go to the top?
$1. Yeah, you have to pay, but yeah.
Super chat.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't come up with a name. It's part of a YouTube thing.
What makes it super?
Oh, it's top of the line. Top of the line.
Thank you.
What else we got here? I'm gonna jump in here. I'm gonna. I have some daily drivers at Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store. By the way, that was Chris from Flipside Music. Chris, I hope you are. I don't know if you're at the store right now, if the store is even open, but thanks for joining us, Chris. I like that guy. He's cool, and he made us green chili.
Yeah, you did.
So that's awesome. The Sunburst Challenger is gorgeous. That's what Tiki Torch says. Thank you, Tiki Torch. Octane Custom Guitar Works. Oh, nice. Yep, she's a beauty. I am guessing that he meant the Sunburst one. Chris is playing the barbecue bass right
It's a
now.
soul pole.
Yep. It is a soul pole.
Let your soul pole.
What are those dots called that show you where to put your fingers? Yeah, the guitar. Yeah, that guitar don't have those. They're called dots, and we don't really put them on everything. Which is not a big deal if you have any sort of belly like I do, because then all you can see is the dots on the side, which we do use. So if you have a guitar with no face dots, your bass player sometimes goes, "Where the hell are you?" And it's kind of fun to irritate.
And the answer is the same place I was last time we played this song. Learn the damn song.
Oh, look, Nicholas Worrell. There's something that says 99 cents. I don't know what that means. That's Super Chat. I don't know what that
it's
is.
in blue, so that means something happened.
He paid 99 cents, I think.
Does that mean he jumps in line?
So I think
on
the
jukebox
yeah, you have
at
to
the
answer
bar?
his question because I don't think his question is 99 cents.
There's no question mark. Nicholas, I don't see the
Hit
question.
Hit it.
Okay, nothing happens.
I don't know. What
So maybe he just paid 99 cents for funsies. I don't know.
Maybe if you were logged in as you, it would be different.
Oh crap! Oh no, I'm logged in here, right, Chris? You're me here.
No, I'm me there.
Oh
see,
crap!
It's all fucked up.
Yeah.
It's totally dick.
so
Nicholas.
just
so
lost
nobody
a
spend
dollar.
any money on this because.
Oh no, everybody
we can't
spend
read
money,
it.
but I won't be able to get
yeah,
to your question.
Yeah.
Well, I
Just
don't think
give
you
us
can,
money.
I don't think you use like the transaction's complete until you click on the thing.
Maybe not. Yeah, Nicholas, if you please send me your question.
I think his
super.
question is, make a video building that Mustang that guy ordered. Is that the question?
You know what? That would be a great video to make, and
Yeah.
we're gonna actually get started on that as soon as I get the lumber from Dan, because we're getting roasted maple and ebony, stainless steel frets. It's gonna be a rad Mustang neck,
Yeah.
to be sure.
Yeah. So now he's into it, for whatever he paid.
Whatever it costs.
Plus 99 cents.
No, I don't think the transaction's complete because you didn't click on it. So you
I'm
can
not
accept
sure
it.
how that works,
Like
but
accept the charges or something.
yeah,
I don't
again,
know.
I don't
It's
know.
like when you get a call from county.
Sure.
Fair.
It's like a collect
Except
call,
that's $250.
collect super
And
chat.
I just paid $250.
What is it? What do we got here?
SS is passive aggressive.
You
which
should use
I'm-
that 99 cents to buy more beer.
I'm fun with, but
I think that's a good idea. Yeah, why not
that's a
use
good
99?
segue to
Oh, segue. To what?
snarky replies.
We
to
already
snarky-
did snarky replies to comments. It was like tune and yeah, do that shit. You got any other comments that you want to snark
No,
snark
we'll
back
talk
to?
about them next time.
The Snark Out Boys. Guys, it's about 5:56, so we're gonna start wrapping it up here. And can you make that neck video just for that Nicholas guy and keep making us regular videos? Actually, we've got some new videos coming out this week. I edited one just today, and it's a very exciting video about wire routing channels.
It's about wire routing.
Wire routing channels and why you should do it. And I show you a little bit about how to do it, and so I got that edited. What's your schedule for this week? You're probably totally burned out after drinking a bunch of fancy foo-foo beer, your Lodo beer.
They're
and,
super sweet. You guys are gonna have a nasty hangover.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Chris is. And you've been burning the candle at both ends at Texas Toast Days. What's your plan?
I don't know.
You got Chris at Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store,
chomping at the bit.
chomping
for
at the
that
bit to get
guitar.
that V, and you really need to get that. Yeah, we'll get that sorted out for Chris. So Brad says, have a good and productive week. Thank you, Brad. Eric Terra, EBO. You know, the EBO video should probably get done. The next video is going to be pressing in frets on the EBO.
You know, I talked to the owner of that guitar at Texas Toast Days, and
He
he's
was
like,
pissed. Was he? I don't,
no,
come
you
on.
wrecked my whole thing.
How'd I
All
wreck
right,
it?
Chris talking, take 2.
You know, I talked to the owner of the EBO bass, and he said, don't rush it, man. I'm really enjoying the series. I like to take each one in. I like to, simmer on it.
Sure.
Settle
gets
on
it.
it. It's good.
It's my
Nobody
very,
wants
very
you to
good
rush
friend.
anything. It's like when you go to
Oh, they do.
the Hare Krishna kitchen.
Hare
And
Krishna?
they feed you for free, and you can't work in there. You get a free if you're in a pissy mood.
Who's Hare Krishna?
You know,
I believe you mean Hare Krishna.
that's the guy.
Anyway, so my very, very good friend Mac, who shares exactly the same political beliefs that I do, and that's his EBO base, and I love hanging out with that guy. So I'm glad that he came by on Friday. That was a lot of fun. What do we got here before we call it? Sander, Carl Kraft Sander. Tech question: what is the diameter of the old man drum sander? What is the diameter?
I think it's about
3. I
inches.
believe it's
Yeah.
3, which is probably a tick too big for Fender swoops. So, and the only reason I know that is because I've ground off the paint from Fender swoop headstocks, and it leaves a teeny tiny bit of finish.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of different diameters that they've used over the years too, but it's
Hold on, we got another
just-
super chat.
Just a tick.
Take your time on it, make it right for Mary Kay. Oh, that's right. So Nicholas, the other cool thing about Nick's neck is that it's sort of it's like a tribute to his wife. So it's going to have her name on the back of the headstock, and that's a very, very cool thing. And I was telling him when he called me how much we love doing that. So yeah. So right on, man. Absolutely, we will. The Dirty Knob says 2-inch for Fender. There you go.
Okay.
So ours may not be 3. It's a handmade drum made out of plywood. If you do some research for drum sanders, way back in the day there was a Popular Mechanics article, or like how to make this thing, and they showed you how to make this deal, and that's some guy, presumably an old man, made that sander, and that's why we call it the old man machine. So yeah.
I like to think that he made it as a young man, and
then
it worked
he
until he
used
was
it.
an old man.
Yeah.
And then you got it.
I like to think of him as
Yeah.
singing lead for Leonard
For a
Skinner
Leonard
with
Skinner
Angel
tribute band.
Wings,
Yeah.
and I'm in the front row, hammered drum.
Hammered drunk. I got my T-shirt on that says, yeah, party in the front, liquor in the rear.
I want that.
I don't think
shirt,
that's part of
too.
the movie.
That could have been part of the movie though.
Tuxedo.
A
tuxedo
because
T-shirt.
it says,
Yeah.
I'm formal, but I like to
I like
party.
to party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you don't onion or ketchup fart, we're good.
Catch a fart.
Ketchup or onion fart.
Oh yeah. Joseph Caswell says, I hope we get some sleep tonight. Joseph, I hope my dog doesn't wake me up tonight, and I'm planning on sleeping until like.
No, Joseph wishes I get
5:30
some
or
sleep
6.
tonight, and I got it last night. I feel
Yeah.
so much better today.
Oh, he was talking to you, not me.
Yeah, it's not all
Oh,
about
okay.
you, Matt.
Oh, it's all
I'm
about
feeling
Matt.
kind of punchy.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Have some more beer.
Okay.
Okay. So, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Thank you to everyone who came out to Texas Toast Days. Thanks again to everyone who commented on the videos, even if you left me a snarky comment. I love all your comments, guys. It's lots of fun. I know it's all in jest, and it's all for laughs, and I have a lot of fun with it, and I hope that you guys have fun when I give you shit back. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, yada, yada, yada. If you appreciate content like this, you might want to go over to our Patreon page and consider becoming a member, because Patreon money helps us bring half a dozen beers, or was it 6?
Content like this to you, direct. Woo!
Who says
Super
that?
fun. You.
Oh,
All the time. That's what I hear.
Yay, content. So guys, this is Matt at Texas Toast reminding you that if you're so smart, drink your own beer. It's sour, and you can buy it at the liquor store. Thanks for watching, everybody.
I can still taste it.
I can taste it too.
Yeah.
What do I have to do?
So you go up here, and then you do this, and you go, hey, look at my thumb.